He is still moving. Welcome back, everyone, to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Figured I'd make the cut right during Jabu Jabu, not Jabu Jabu, King Zora's movement, because he goes slow. He is still weeping his way over. So, we'll wait a minute, and with our newfound bottle, we actually do have something we want to go grab. I want to pick up a fish. I was going to pick one up earlier, but with milk and a fairy in a bottle, I decided that's probably not a good plan. So, fish right here. And we are good. I thought we got the water there. I was going to be like, come on. There is a shop here in the event that you don't want to just catch your fish, you want to purchase it. I believe, yeah, there's a fish right here. Welcome. Zora Tunic, 300 rupees. We can't afford it. A recovery heart, some arrows, a Deku Nut, more arrows, red potion, and a fish for 200, which I believe we can afford. I think we do have the adult wallet. But yeah, if you can't get one in the water right next to the shop, well, that's silly, but if you have a reason you don't want to grab one there and you just want to purchase it, it's 200 rupees. I'm sure there's a type of run specifically that requires that. Though no bottle catching is a weird one. Because then you'd have to buy all the bugs too, because bugs are very helpful in this game for a lot of things. Oh, look at that doorway way up in the sky. The big fish. And I think it is a big area. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to head over to the right over here. And we're actually going to that island. Fortunately, there's some deep areas in this place, but most of them are at an acceptable distance, so you can just kind of swim past it. So we're going to blow up this rock right here. Try to get both, actually. This rock is a very sturdy rock. But we've now opened a giant hole in the wall, giving us access to another Great Fairy Fountain. This one isn't as important, but we're here, so we're going to grab it. Because I bet you'll probably get more use out of this one, but I don't think this one actually blocks anything. Not railroad, I was going to say restricts. I don't think it restricts anything. Because Dinfire does actually, it is required for at least the entry into one dungeon. Great Fairy of Magic, give you a magic spell, please take it. And here we go, we've got ourselves a magic spell. The green one. So we've got a red one and a green one now. Bayor's Wind, Warp Magic. Remember, you can use Fair's Wind only inside dungeons. A bit sad, but yeah, we can only use it inside dungeons, but because you can use it in dungeons, it's actually fairly useful. I am going to be throwing it down right in Jabu Jabu, because, well, there's an annoying thing that can occur, and this will just shortcut us getting back to it. So, let us go into Lord Jabu Jabu's belly, our next dungeon. Don't disturb Lord Jabu Jabu, King Zora the 16th. So we're gonna drop a fish right here. We're gonna sacrifice a fish to let us into the dungeon. So he'll be nice and just open his mouth now, right? Yep. However, he is inhaling to get the fish and us. I'm going to blame the giant shield we have on our back, so let's switch that out real quick. Inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly. We're going to switch back to the Deku Shield. And it's really for these guys. That's the reason I wanted to pick up. Because not the bubbles. The bubbles are being annoying though. Hey, you know what? Goodbye, bubbles. You can just run into them and that'll kill them too. Sometimes they drop hearts. So once everything's dead, we'll get a chance to actually look around. And a rupee. Oh. And you know what? Let's actually put our bombs up on the 1. That way they don't get activated mistakenly. But if you take out your slingshot and shoot this random pulsing mass on him, it kills spider webs. Yes, that makes exactly enough sense. It doesn't actually look like it's hurting this guy, so... we will take out that one as well. Taking a look around. Stuff all the way up. And stuff down. So, it's going to be an interesting dungeon. We just looked around. We did not see her. She was not there 30 seconds ago. But, hello. You? Who are you? I'm Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. What are you saying? My father asked you to come here to save me? Never ask anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about. My father is worried about me. I don't care. Anyways, can't go home right now, and you, get out of here. Understand? And she waddles off into a purple portal. So, at this point, I'm going to use some Feor's Wind. And that'll fly off to the entrance of the room. Now we don't need this anymore, so let's bring back out our slingshot just in case. And we're gonna go dive into the same portal. You still hanging around here? Told you go away. It's okay, I've been going inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly since I was little, but Lord Jabu Jabu's very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. Top of that, my precious stone was... but that's none of your business. Anyways, you go home now, understand? You're that worried about me. Then I'll give you the honor of carrying me. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You better believe me. We're actually going to grab her, and we're going to keep walking with her. She is kind of useful in the way that you can use her to kill these bubbles. But more than likely, we should bring her up there. Oh, I said up there. 5th time's the charm. She makes it. However, we can't make that jump, so. Another little trick you can do with these guys. Come on. If we bring out our Deku Nuts, we'll actually bring them all out. I don't know what these would be for Jabu Jabu, but they're dead now. Oh, we can also get little magic pots to get back our magic. Though how useful that is debatable. The only thing that really casts any magic right now is Feor's Wind and Din's Fire, which are indeed named after the gods, goddesses, but from the 6 stories they've told us already. Oh, and now that our bottle is empty, we can actually use it to pick up another fairy. So, that is 2 fairies and some milk. We can also make the jump from there so we don't have to go through the water raised section again. And we're going to continue on. Ruto has one more thing. She can actually hit these switches on the ceiling if you want to be rude and throw her into them, which I have no issues with such low ammo on our slingshot anyways. And upon, I don't think killing it even matters, but once that thing dies, we are gold to go back onto this platform, and she is not happy. Make our jump, and we are back to where we started. You can see there's our energy ball. That tells us where we are. So, we originally fell on that hole. We're going to actually avoid them all and head to this doorway way at the end. So we are going to step on this blue one and open the path for it to be quickly reblocked. So, we're just going to leave Ruto on that one and continue on. Can't do anything with that, unfortunately, so we're gonna head back. How inconsiderate. How could you leave me behind? If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility. No, we can't go that way. Let's try a different route. Oh, another electric one blocking there. And a third one. So the only path we can actually take right now. This switch doesn't look like you can press it down with your weight alone. Which is why we have the princess. I don't like when tutorials enter like that. That thing you're already doing is what you need to do. So, a bunch of these sharks. That is why I showed off the ability to basically just summon them when needed. The poor, like, you can see whenever we miss and it hits the wall, his entire body like shakes. But pick up our reward for violently attacking him. He gives us the boomerang, and now we can actually start doing more things in this dungeon. So the boomerang is basically in every way an upgrade to the slingshot, with one small exception. I don't think it can do the eyes, but there aren't too many eyes left, if any, actually, thinking about it, so it shouldn't be a problem. We are going to head back to where I went first, because I always check left to right, and just kind of leave Ruto here so we can go up against this guy. So our slingshot, our slingshot couldn't do anything against this guy. However, if we use the boomerang, we can actually knock him out way up in the sky there. The boomerang is also useful for any Skulltulas that are out of our range, which there are a lot, so we will likely have a full part of just Skulltula hunting after this. So, for killing that tentacle, we get the dungeon map. And that's what I'm going to call it, with the dungeon map in hand, and I guess also Princess Ruto in hand. we have to go find out what to do next. But it looks like the game's going to be pushing us right towards it. Because we caught the red tail, the red slimy thing is gone. Must be. Will that work with the other ones? See you guys then.